Alrighty, guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So keep in mind, right now we are waiting. There's not really too much going on. We are going to have a Super Battle Road stage. I believe that's later tonight, right? That's going to go live. Yeah, that's in about 12 hours or so. We're gonna get an Extreme Super Battle Road stage, which will be good. I mean, at least something, right? Now we're waiting until the 25th, Christmas. On Christmas, late night for me, it's going to be, I believe, 4:30 a.m. There's going to be, because the reason the time is kind of like what it is because they're trying, like, it's in Japan. It's a Japanese event, right? And then we're just kind of like getting, some info, also at the from it. They're gonna reveal clearly the New Year's Dual Dokkan Fest at this event, right? So, who knows what we could be looking at. Saiyan Saga, Namek Saga, Daima. I mean, we could go down the line. Tournament of Power. Like, there's just so many possibilities. Now, I did want to do... I saw this. I got a reply about this. So, this is a post on the Reddit. You know what? Let me just pull this up on the Reddit. So, the last several years, every 2 years, they've done a Super Saiyan 3 Goku. 2019, 2021, 2023, right? Now, if we go back even 2 more years, 2017 was Vegito Blue, right? I've got the full, history right here of them. Let me see if I can't find this on the Reddit. Whew, thank goodness I was able to find it. Dude, I actually okay, so Reddit, I have not really touched Reddit, mostly, for years. Like, I don't even really go to Reddit for anything, honestly. But I was able to just type in, I'm noticing a pattern, and it came right up. Okay, so Reddit's got a good search bar. That's a W. That's a W. So, yeah, I mean, this is a good notice by Fluffy right here. That, like, there's at least a pattern. Now, I mean, you never know, right? Like, this could be the year Dokkan just continues the pattern, and we do get another Super Saiyan 3. I'd be fine with it. There was, like, a bit of a couple of months stretch or whatever where they did do a lot of Super Saiyan 3, but I mean, all of a sudden, that's close to 2 years ago now. Like, I know, dude, time moves so fast, right? Like, I remember playing Crisis Core, and this guy was dropping on Global. Like, Jesus, dude. That wasn't yesterday, man? God damn. All right, so, yeah, I feel like I would say we're not going to see a Super Saiyan 3 this year, but, I mean, we could. So the whole basis of this video is going to be like, what if we would? Now, I was trying to think of some Super Saiyan 3s. I just pulled up the Dragon Ball wiki, right? And it's just like kind of like looking through, and we could see. So, like a Goku from the fight against Majin Buu, I think we probably already have. Here, quickly, let's just go through the history of the New Year's units, right? So these guys were on the same banner back in 2016, but it was Sword of Hope Trunks and Tech Fusion Zamasu. Again, this was them on the same banner back in 2016, right? Then in 2017, we had Vegito Blue and Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black. In 2018 was the introduction of brand new content into the game, Gogeta and Broly from the movie. 2019 was, the start of this pattern. We had a Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and we also had a Majin Vegeta. Then here we had Pikkon and Janemba in 2020. 2021, we had another Super Saiyan 3 Goku versus Kid Buu here. 2022, we had, Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo. 2023, we had another Super Saiyan 3 Goku versus Hirudegarn. And then last year was Daima Goku versus Glorio. So, I mean, I'm just trying to think of, like, what it could... So, I would think that this would be... We're looking at potential Super Saiyan 3 Goku, right? So, like, we could definitely do, like, another Gotenks from this fight, although it hasn't been that long. Now... I do think that this is like a decent shot. So remember, there could be 2 different Super Saiyan 3 Gokus they drop. There could be, again, this mini Super Saiyan 3 Goku, or they could do adult Super Saiyan 3 Goku from Daima. But, I mean, I imagine, like, my guess is when we get Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he probably will, like, his intro would be him starting out in Super Saiyan 3, just the way the mini Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku, right? Like, his intro, he's in Super Saiyan 3 right at the start. So, at, like, mini Super Saiyan 3 Goku right here, the only thing is, like, who would he come with, right? If it was mini Super Saiyan 3 Goku, would the other character be, like, Majin Ku and Do? I mean, I guess they could just do another Goma. There's 3 different names we have in Dokkan of Goma, right? There's Third Eye Goma, Goma, they could do, and then Giant Goma, right? So basically the one we have is Third Eye Goma, even though he does go into the giant form, but like he doesn't, it's not start of turn Giant Goma. So that's a possibility. Eventually we'll get Daima Super Saiyan 3. So Goku and Dragon Ball Super, I mean, Super Saiyan 3 Goku versus Beerus? That doesn't feel like a dual Dokkan Fest, huh? It could be like maybe he starts as Super Saiyan 3 Goku and like goes into Super Saiyan God? Or like maybe something like that? I could maybe see that. Like, they could do like some type of character where it's like turn 1 Super Saiyan 3 Goku, like the second turn he's like Vegeta, and then the next turn he'd be God Goku. Something like that. That wouldn't really be the greatest in the current meta we have, though. And it's not like, you know, Goku would be an Android Cell Saga or Hybrid Saiyan character to help with those tough Broly missions, which is where, like, a, you know, multiple transforming character could be, like, very helpful for players right now. So, I mean, we probably could get something like that, right? Remember, Goku, it looks really good, but he doesn't actually fight in it. During Dragon Ball Super with Kale and Khalifa, when he's fighting Kale and Khalifa, he goes Super Saiyan 3 just to show them. But he doesn't actually fight in it. I mean, I don't think this would be a GT Goku, could it? I mean, we just got one of these guys, though. Right? Like, yeah, this is, like, one of the shots in the LR, the Super Saiyan 4. So, I mean, this Goku that fights Janemba, right? Like, they did kind of... Dude, this no image thing popping up is annoying the fuck out of me, man. This site... this is why I don't really go to the old OG Dokkan Wiki too much anymore. So, like, Super Saiyan 3 Goku versus Janemba, I guess, is something they could do. They have used a lot of that Super Saiyan 3 for the various different, like, Goku and Vegeta kind of, like, duo cards that we have. Right, so like the Tech Gogeta, as well as the AGL Super Gogeta, right? Like, there's a lot of references to like moments that Super Saiyan 3 does, but I guess they could easily drop that. I do feel as though that moment, what is this here? Let's pull it up. The 18 key super attack for that AGL Gogeta, like, it feels like that could be its own character. This one right here. The Super Dragon Twin Fists. Like, this could just entirely be its own character. They could easily redo this, even so close, by the way, making that voice. That could be a voiced intro or something, and I think it would work super well. And then they could just redo this. I know we are kind of, like, just having it, but, like, that easily could be redone. The Dragon Fist does need to be redone. Right, the whole animation of the 2023 New Year's character was just really shitty. So, like, that does need to be redone. Dokkan does have a history of kind of, like, you know, like, okay, so we just got the Carnival, Future Gohan and Trunks, right? So this is Christmas 2025. This was Christmas 2021, right? Like Dokkan has a history of doing this a lot, where they do kind of double up on the same time slot. So, there was another one recently where they just did that too. Damn, what was it? I don't remember, but they just doubled up on a time slot recently as well. So I think, you know, maybe we could see that, like a new Dragon Fist. It feels like Dragon Fist should probably be an LR though, right? This is, you know, from Beerus. This is just that power-up right there, and then a lot of this is just, like, different video game shots. I mean, I don't think we would see something like Super Saiyan 3 Vegito or Super Saiyan 3 Bardock or something like that. It would be fun. Of course, it's always going to be super fun. Yeah, and we already have mini Vegeta. It's adult Vegeta, The only thing, like, yeah, I guess, I mean, would this pattern be holding true if 2025 is adult Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku from Daima? Could be, could be. I'm trying to think of like other moments with Super Saiyan 3, but it's like, he fights Fat Boo. In filler, he fights Boo Tanks, and then he fights Kid Boo, right? I suppose they could just do another like Kid Boo Super Saiyan 3 Goku. The only thing about doing that though is it's like I mean, we also don't want another Kid Buu TUR. They can't drop another Kid Buu TUR, right? They have got to drop, like, the next time they do Kid Buu, he's got to be an LR. And I've told the story, but, at the Community Fest, I mean, the three main things every 2 seconds, Friend System, LR Kid Buu, and Daima were the three things that Amatsu was getting asked about every 2 seconds. So, and I don't think Super Saiyan 3 is not like, I mean, just throwing it out there, it's not utilized much, I think, in like the Granola arc or Moro, right? I don't recall these forms really being used too much. So we'll see. Let me know what you guys think. Would you like to see a Super Saiyan 3 Goku? I think I'd be okay with it. I don't know that I'd really be too upset with them redoing it. I mean, even just a redo of what they did in 2019, I would not be upset if they just redid this, honestly. Right? Like Majin Vegeta versus Super Saiyan 2 Goku, and then just throw on like or I guess Super Saiyan 2 well, I don't know. I think I probably wouldn't like them to redo this, like a super class character that goes into like an extreme class character. Like a Super Saiyan 2 Goku that transforms into Super Saiyan 3, and then maybe like a Majin Vegeta. Like I would totally be fine with that, I think, for New Year's right here. There's a lot of choices I think that could work, right? Namek, Saiyan Saga, Daima. I think this would be a good moment from Buu Saga, Tournament of Power. Anytime from now on, anytime when we've had a little bit of time and there's been no Tournament of Power, I am always gonna now be saying like Tournament of Power. Like, we never know, there could be some Tournament of Power shit. Like, we know how these games get down. It's not since May where they've released like a major Tournament of Power thing. I mean, there was the Ban Unit MVP 17 who was great, who released only a couple of weeks ago, but I mean, he's, locked onto the Android team. It's not, I wouldn't be shocked if New Year's is like a Tournament of Power celebration, right? So let me know what you guys think. Does the history of Super Saiyan 3 Goku continue? Remember, the thing about these patterns in Dokkan, it's very simple. We have no way of knowing. Is this the year the pattern ends, or does it keep going, right? I think it's a coin flip, 50-50. Each side is valid, right? They could easily just continue the pattern, and they could say, nope, fuck the pattern, right? We've seen this a lot. So let me know what you guys think. I'll catch you guys next time.